Hi there, I'm Paul Mitchell, leadership coach, author and founder of The Human Enterprise. Welcome to Mentoring with Mitch, where we answer your questions about leadership at home, in your organisation and in your community. And today's question comes from a general manager in the sporting industry. And I quote, "It is so important to look after the physical safety of sports teams, but more and more with coaches calling the shots, their psychological safety seems to be at risk as well. Apart from being respectful and developing trust, how do you create safe places for athletes to push back on coaches' decisions at times?" Great question. I'm no expert in sports teams, but I think the same principles would apply to a sports team as they do to a family team, as they do to a business team. And I'm in great gratitude to Deb Travis-Wolff, who gave me a book by a gentleman called Tim Clark, The 4 Stages of Psychological Safety. To me, it's probably the best summary and the most practical summary of what you can do regarding psychological safety in the workplace and, as I said, at home or in sports teams. So Clark talks about 4 different levels, and it's almost like we've got to have this level in place before we can go to the next level. A bit like the great race, you've got to get to that station before you can get to the next station. So the 4 levels were inclusion safety, learning safety, contribution safety, and challenge safety. Let's have a look at all of those. That first one about inclusion safety, boy, do I see that abused from time to time. Often in senior groups, people think they're either on the A team or the B team. Well, we've got our finance person and our marketing person, or could be a commercial person, but all the rest, they're the B team. That does not give you a sense of inclusion. People need to feel included. People need to feel accepted for who they are and the particular contribution they're making. So as I go through these, I'd like you to think about, have I got that level of psychological safety for me personally, and am I propagating, putting in place, expanding that degree of psychological safety within my own team? So the first one, inclusion safety. The second one, learning safety. I'm free to grow and to learn. What does that mean? It means I'm going to probably make mistakes. And it means hopefully that my boss will come up and say, great, what do we learn from this? Rather than, my God, you cocked up. I always remember a story about an IT professional many, many years ago who made this giant stuff up, a $20 million stuff up, went to his boss, who happened to be an American boss, and put his resignation in. And he said, look, I want to resign. I respect you so much. I do not want you to fire me because I've just done this major stuff up and I know it's going to cost our company $20 million. And apparently legend has it that the manager that he was reporting through looked straight in the eyes. He said, you ain't going anywhere. He said, why would I fire you? He said, we've just spent $20 million on your leadership development. Now, I hope it's not ever that extreme, but that whole concept of learning safety is just so important. Next level up is contribution safety. You are safe to bring your competence and your talents to work. You know that they'll be recognized. In a team, you'll be, your wisdom will be tapped into. Your ideas and knowledge will be acknowledged. So you feel, hey, it's great to belong here. I know I'm making a contribution and it feels good. And the final level of safety, and this is where you get the breakthroughs, this is where you get up to the next level, this is when people feel really, really safe, is challenger safety. It's safe to challenge people. It's safe particularly to challenge the boss. Pushback is okay. Sure, there's a way of doing it. It has to be respectful and done with dignity and done with care. But you know what? It's okay to push back. That's when you get breakthroughs. That's when you get innovation. So there we have it, almost a level or a hierarchy of safeties. The first one, inclusion safety. Unless I'm feeling included, unless I'm accepted for who I am, I'm not going to feel safe. Next level up, hey, now I'm included, it's about learning safety. I can go for it here, I can innovate, I can experiment, and if I do make mistakes, not the same one over and over again, it's going to be accepted and we're going to learn from it. The next one is contribution safety. You know what? I know, I'm told I make a contribution. I feel safe to bring my ideas and my talents and my genius to the team or to whatever project I'm working on. And the final level of safety, of course, is challenger safety. It's safe to push back. It's safe to say no. It's safe to offer or to proffer a different opinion. So, no open sesame, but I think if you get these things right, first of all, think about how safe am I, and then as a leader, think about what's the degree of safety you're inculcating, breeding, making come alive in your own team. I think will go a long way to creating psychological safety, be it in a sports team, be it in your organisation, and most importantly, be it in your family. Hey, thanks for watching. I hope that's helped, or at least given you a couple of first steps. And if you have questions about leadership at home, leadership at work, or leadership in your community, we would love to hear from you. Please visit mentoringwithmitch.com and we'll get through as many questions as we can. And also subscribe so you make sure you get to hear every episode. And importantly, if you've got friends or colleagues or even family that you think would benefit from hearing some of these answers or some mentoring with Mitch, please make sure you share it with them as well. Until next time, find the passion, develop the skills, make the numbers, and make a difference.